The global conveyor belt and how it is being affected by climate change. The global conveyor belt is a deep ocean conveyor belt driven by temperature and salinity. The temperature affects how much the water sinks and mixes cool and hot to switch forms to create temperature changes in the water, and the salinity is the density, creates the density of the water and how well it sinks or how slow or not sink at all. The global conveyor belt is responsible for moving most of the world water across the world. It warms the surface of the water. What can happen to the global conveyor belt is that the water gets depleted of nutrients, but they are enriched as they travel through the conveyor belt when they get replenished by mixing and gaining back those nutrients that they lost in the water and the transfer of just temperature and all that at the top. Could completely stop after this has happened, which will obviously lead to drastic changes of regional temperature around the world, especially around Europe, because it'll get warmer in that region, and it's all starting around the Gulf Stream part of the conveyor belt. Is basically the driver of the entire conveyor belt, and without a driver you can't drive. So, and it's being affected the most there, and it's leading to the whole conveyor belt being affected negatively, and it's causing issues, like I said, in Europe, where temperature is raising above average. Now, if the global conveyor belt is affected so much that it will be stopped or just slowed, that would increase the water temperature, because there is less water being transferred out to be cooled or warmed, or just getting transferred from deep to top of the water. And then it will also lead to more lack of nutrients in the water, because the nutrients that's their main way to get replenished, is when they are taken into the belt, and they get replenished by just picking up stuff along the way on the belt, and they get replenished with nutrients, so when they're ready to be used again, then they have the nutrients to be taken up. And the water obviously will increase in temperature, and it will melt ice quicker, like up in the north, where the ice that normally is frozen year-round is being warmed to where it will be frozen not year-round, and it'll be unfrozen throughout the summers, which is bad. And the water will also become saltier and colder, and again, it will increase in temperatures in the regions like Europe and to the north, and it is causing disruption to animals' habitats. It is causing disruption to our resources. It's causing disruption to populations. It's causing disruption to everyone. It's not good.